Hello, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. We put an end to the vile brood mother last episode. Look at the state of that. Creepy. And we are continuing on in search of Branka, who has led her entire house into the deep roads to search for Caradin's anvil, I think. So we are actually heading to the Anvil of the Void as our next stop. Do want to maybe pay a visit back to Aeducantig on the way back to Orzammar after this, because I feel as though something else there we need to do. But for now, we will press on as we have business at the Anvil. The Anvil of the Void. Not Caradin's Anvil. It's literally just called the Anvil of the Void.
If Branka is anywhere, this has to be it.
Okay.
She will not be unprepared.
Well, hopefully neither are we, because we've all got fresh new armour upgrades. Well, maybe not all of us, but people who are going to be up close and personal doing the fighting. Hey,
What's that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Ogren, it figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
Yes, he is dead and the assembly is deadlocked.
Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in dwarven politics? You must have a patron. A highly placed patron. And they must want something in particular. Now, what might that be? I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
Of course there's a catch.
The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradin himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
I think there's an interesting point to be made about all of these, like, oh, things are transitory. Yeah, but they are mechanisms within what's happening at the moment. Just because they're fleeting doesn't mean to say they have no impact. It's an incredibly strange view to take. You're obsessed. That must be why Caradin sealed it away.
I will not give up. His legacy lies just inside, the sum of all his knowledge, and I will have it. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradin's maze, and out to where the anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Don't think that's quite what he meant. I think he wants his wife back. Okie dokie, let's crack on, as it were. Anything interesting? I made the horrific mistake of eating a bagel with peanut butter on it before I started recording. I think it's probably one of the worst things that you can eat before talking for any length of time. So I also have some tea.
Right.
Dwarf corpse. What?
To test Carradin's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all. The help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
Yes, we met Hespeth. She wasn't herself, shall we say. Alright. Can't see any mages amongst you. That's good news.
Whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me. Let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
Truly a paragon of your kind. Oh, that's a mage. Yeah, they really like to do that just at the last moment. Don't you go healing yourself. There we go. Down you go.
Right.
Oh, I've got a really itchy nose. And we've got a full inventory. Right. Is there anything we don't need? Always seem to start off with an inventory management session recently. Kind of nothing we do. Ooh, we've just topped 100 gold as well.
Holding my hand, begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clan.
On it.
There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
Yes, well, I can't exactly blame them. Oh, more. More? Oh, I don't have shield wall active. Ah. Okay, I had it active then. Or maybe I didn't. Does this give us lyrium?
Let us be careful.
Yeah.
I shall do so.
Okay, we can use those to regain stuff.
This should be easy enough.
Okay, want to check that. Any more words? Nope. Right. Okay. To the next area, which I'm sure. Oh, there's darkspawn in the tunnels.
As you wish. As you wish.
Okay, there's poison gas in here. You guys stay here. No, 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 no.
It's either you or me. It's gonna be me. Show me what you got.
Well, that's good. At least they're all activating and coming through here. And we don't have to deal with them inside the poison chamber.
It's done.
Oh no, Liliana. Wasn't paying enough attention. Sorry, my dear. Looks like we've got quite a few injuries on the team as well. Good lord. I'll tell you what, use the full one. Open wound, so you've just got the one. Okay, that's everybody. Oh, Topaz, I will be taking that. I'll drop. What can I drop? That'll do. I can drop both of those. Give myself just a little bit more space. Thanks. Okay. You guys stay there.
Right.
Gas valves off. There we go. That cleared quickly. Come along. Bloody hell, that was quick. Oh, Do I remember there being traps in this room? Thank you, game, for saving it for me. What have we here?
Trap right ahead.
Yes. Are you able to...
Ask me anything. Trap
Okay.
right ahead.
Try and disarm it. Shit. I bet you walk straight into that as well. Right. Everybody deal with that. Did the trap get activated? Guess so. Okay, must have activated it. I should have brought Shale with me, just to see if there was any funny dialogue, like, "These are my brothers and sisters." Blah, 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 blah. Just trusting Wynn to deal with Liliana's injuries over there. Curiously watching as to whether or not it got handled. Just turning myself down a little bit because I'm a bit loud. It's a bit loud in my ears. Okay.
Right. On it.
Right, this bloody...
What's on your mind?
Oh, nothing, sorry, I didn't mean to
It is
speak
no
to you.
trouble.
I hate this puzzle. Well, it's not really a puzzle, I just dislike this. So we've got these 4 faces on this central pillar. And they spin like that. And you've got to use the... I think I'll use the correct anvil. While you're also getting attacked.
This should be easy.
Right, let's just nuke each one in turn. And then you do that. Do that. So then we've got these 2.
Let's end this.
Show me what you got.
Is that one? And is it that one?
I'll try to be merciful.
Come on.
Right.
Use the... Oh.
Let's get started.
As you say.
On it. Let's make this quick, shall we? On it.
We will have victory, don't you worry. Don't you worry none. Is that it? Then... Oh, I thought something came in after that. My recollection of that was worse than it actually was. We're all good. Okay. Moving along. Okay, this is the... I think this is the anvil. So we've got plenty of golems, as you can see.
My name is Carradine. Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the Dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
So you want something, everyone does. Yes, the problem with being a hero in an RPG. Carradine, as in the Carradine, Carradine's Cross.
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
Sounds like blood magic. A danger. Well, it probably wouldn't be blood magic, considering dwarves don't have the ability to cast magic. 10 feet tall and invulnerable. I can think of worse fates.
It was an option I could offer warriors who would volunteer to defend their homeland, and some took it. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men, casteless and criminals, his political enemies. All of them were to be given to the anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
What now? Do you want revenge?
Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind. We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Why should I let your guilt inconvenience me? I mean, it would be useful against the Darkspawn, but it clearly has power over the mind of... Well, look at Branka back there. You were a Paragon. Paragon. I'll help you if you support a new king.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Branka, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with darkspawn spume? the anvil will let us take back our glory.
I'm very sorely tempted to keep it. Nah, the anvil enslaves living souls. It must be destroyed.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No, you will not take it. Not while I still live.
Bronca, don't throw your life away for this.
She's not the Branca you know. Now stand aside.
Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
It's not a risk I'm willing to take.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod! But, my friend, you must help me. I cannot stop her alone.
You got it, big guy. Right. Who's on our side? These two. They are not. And they are not. And Branca is not. Okay. One at a time. Oh, let's make sure anyone's attacking me. We've got shield wall up. Yep. Dog, can you just make sure she's down for a sec? Thanks. We'll deal with all this crap. Did you kill her? No, you didn't. But good effort. I think it's only right that Ogryn should be the one to take her down. So what did we get? The Vanguard. Yeah. Branca's shield. And I think we got that extra heavy plate, but I can't be certain. Okay, let's talk to Caradin. Ooh, Golem Registry. You see a large stone tablet chipped with age, with a great number of dwarven runes carved into its surface. Examine it more closely. The writing is in Dwarven and appears to be a long list of names, each with the stamp of their house next to them. You recognise few of the house names. At the bottom of the list are the words, "We honour those who have made this sacrifice, let their names be remembered." The carvings are still deep enough that a tracing could be taken, allowing the information to be carried elsewhere. Ogryn, what is this? Can you tell?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait a minute, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Norzimar, I bet they'd brown their trousers. And pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Take a tracing. The ancient runes are traced into a stack of papers which you store in your pack. Why would you not do that? There's no downside to extra gold in a quest. Right, let's just have a look around. Stone golem. I believe this is the anvil up here. Quite a sight. The anvil glows like liquid metal from the lyrium vein through it, but dark stains attest to its bloody past. It's built straight out of the stone of the floor. Trying to move it would require years to chip away at its base. Okay, so we can't actually do anything with it ourselves. But I'm sure Karadin can. We need at least one inventory space free for this, I think. Right, Karadin, let's have a word.
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
I mean, I suppose it is only fair. He did lose his wife. Ogren, you lost Branka to this. What do you want?
Yeah. I don't suppose you can bring Bronca back. Maybe make her a golem like you.
I would not do such a thing to her, even if I could.
Somehow I didn't think so. Well, and I don't want anything that would remind me of this. Best it's just done. There is still the matter of the election. I mean, we still need a paragon to get the assembly support, right?
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
We get a crown. Fine crown.
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
It is unfortunate the anvil can't be salvaged.
Aye, that was my great pride, and soon enough, my shame.
Why are you looking to the side? What are you staring at? You're just looking the opposite way. What's going on? It's like, what's that over there?
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tunsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
No. Cue the end song for the Terminator 2. As he watches watches the T2 lower himself down into the... I can't get my words out. Watches Arnie's character die, for God's sake. I hate that when your brain's like, here's the clear thing that I want to project with my mouth. And then your mouth goes... Right, that's that done. I don't think there's anything else we need. Or are we supposed to... No, I think that's it. Let's just check the quest. Okay. A bit of blind on it. The gates of Orzammar are opened. With Paragon's crown in hand, it's time to return to Orzammar to crown her king. Not just yet.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
The assembly. To the assembly. They need to know as soon as possible.
Yeah, those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Is that just going to take me directly back? Okay, it's not. Let me go to... Go back through the dead trenches because we didn't pick up Topsider's honour.
They tell you what to wear in the chantry.
You have robes and such that you must wear.
And, so... robes? What else?
Well, sometimes there are vestments and ceremonial garments.
Right. And then...
Why are you so interested in this?
Ah, sod it. Under the robes. Pants. No pants.
What?
Stop stalling. Naked or not.
What difference does it make?
All right. Stonewall me. I'll find out one way or the other.
Right. Good luck with that.
I'm beginning to regret having you on my team, Ogren. You're a great fighter, but you're a bit of a liability when it comes to the ladies, old or young. You've developed an unhealthy fascination with Wynn as well, which I do not approve of. She's like the grandmother of the group. Leave her alone. Topsider's honour. Reconstructed. Let's have a look. That's pretty good. Damage versus undead. And a bit of extra spirit damage. I might see if Alistair wants that. Let's have a look and see what it looks like. Take the shield off for a sec. Yeah, not terrible. Pretty basic looking sword. Okay. Okay, straight to it.
Call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
Bring a crown forged by Caradin on the Anvil of the Void.
Caradin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caradin forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caradin choose?
He wished me to give it to whomever I chose.
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision? This is ridiculous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Balin. Have you been out into the Dark Roads recently and been all the way to the Dead Trenches? No, I don't think you have. I grant it to Harrowmont.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Not exactly. I've had some questionable moments.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Hail the king!
I will not abide by this!
Of course you
The
won't.
ancestors have spoken.
Stand down, Balin. You've lost.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
Mm-hmm. Everybody shut up! Protect the king. Where's Balin? Oh, he's on the floor. We'll let the king deal with Balin.
Here we go! This won't be over! On your guard!
I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
Show them you are a strong king and they will follow.
I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical, but I will not leave this uprising unpunished. Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
And I must return to my duties on the surface.
You have done more than any other to preserve the city King Endrin loved. He would want you to have his maw. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Yay! Endrin's mace. It's pretty decent, actually. Okay.
This should be easy enough.
It's a shame Balin had to die, but... What? That's combat music. Why? Why are we still in combat? What's going on? Can I go that way? No. Perhaps when we leave? I had a feeling that'd happen. Why are we still in combat? Is it glitched out?
Yes,
We must fight.
No, we mustn't fight. There's no one left to fight. Okay, so we did the battle again and we seem to have dropped out of combat. Don't know why that happened, but let's get out of here before it changes its mind.
So, I was thinking, we've come to know each other fairly well during our time in the Deep Roads. You're bloody fearsome for a human. And I'm a warrior without a house to defend. Wandering about killing Darkspawn with a sodding Grey Warden sounds like just the thing to keep me occupied. So what do you say?
I'd be glad to have you with me, Ogren, you filthy drunk.
And glad I am to hear it. You won't regret it. Now, do any of these sad sacks following you around know the first thing about making ale? Never mind. You can stop with the glaring. I'll ask him myself.
Grey Warden, you have impressed the best of us.
Oh, there he is, Cardle.
If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
Ooh. Can I count on you to fight the Blight at my side?
Nay,
Our place is down here.
Okay.
When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say.
That's true. We need your tops. Yeah, we need your topside. Show the world your skill.
You alone have the skill to back up your words. Each of the Legion owes our homeland a death, but if our lives are better shed on the surface, so be it.
Yeah.
Back to Orzammar when we win, though. I'll not stay topside to lose my stone sense.
Awesome. So we've now got the Legion of the Dead fighting the Blight on our behalf as well. Let's go the Shaper it.
Let's get started.
Give him that carving, and we can give that Orta her book.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
I have the records right here.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband. Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Okay. And the Shaper?
Impressive work, Warden. King Haramont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperate at once.
Grandmaster Illusion Rune. Six defense and missile deflection. Cool. Anybody else in here need anything doing? Because I am leaving. And my goddamn inventory is full. Right, before we do anything else, no, because we need the lyrium from that guy. Right, tell you what, let's go to the shop downstairs, because I don't think there's a shop up here.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck?
I did. Yes, but you might not want to hear it.
What is it? Is he dead? Oh, please don't torment me.
I found his remains. He died heroically long ago.
Oh, my poor boy. I guess I knew, but I just wish I could have seen him one last time. Here, this is my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I don't have anyone to save it for anymore. I'd like you to have it, for what you risked to bring me this news.
Oh, I'm sorry. What we get? Rook's shield. It's not very good in terms of what we need for our adventures, but it might bring us some coin. Okay, now we can talk to... Oh, yeah, it's you.
Who are you? You don't look like any guardsman I ever saw, and that's not much of a uniform.
I'm Solemnface, Grey Warden.
Oh, you looking for a chance to bring in some coin? Could
Yes.
be I have that opportunity, especially for someone with a few connections above ground.
I'd have to hear what you're asking.
No offense, but your kings have some laws that don't make sense in a practical kind of world. Like about who gets to buy and sell lyrium, the sacred gift the stone provides us to show her love. No law should regulate that. The laws are meant to keep mages away from the stuff, so there's always buyers in the Circle Tower. I got one man named Godwin. He's expecting a delivery of a stone's weight. You want an investment opportunity? I could see fit to, say, sell you that lyrium instead, at the reasonable price of 50 sovereigns. You can keep it, or, since you can travel freely from here, sell it to Godwin, who you know is buying. And if you bring back his return order, I could pay you, say, 20 sovereigns as a finder's fee.
50's a bit much when you've got no options. 40.
You haggle like a merchant born.
Yeah.
Deal. Here's the lyrium, then. You, probably don't want to take it out of the box. I'll be waiting for the next order somewhere out of sight. Say, just around the corner.
Okay, so I think you can actually give this to the Mages Guild as well. But I can't remember exactly. I think I've only ever done this quest the once, because it requires, firstly, it requires a large amount of capital on hand just to buy the stuff. But yeah, let's just take care of everything here first. No, we are coming back, so it's fine. We'll go to the Circle of Magi. And then we can do... I can't remember the dwarf girl's name. But we can put her request to the... Oh.
Pardon?
Oh, I'd give you a roll.
We've already heard this one, Ogren.
Give me a moment.
Sure, take your time.
By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there.
Well, take your time. I need you ready to fight.
If I could fight Randar Volney's second after downing 15 lichen ales in half an hour, I'm not gonna be put off by a high sodding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
We are. The dwarves back at the camp have a request of the Grey Wardens as well. Because you'll see we now have our emissary, Fellhammer.
Orzammar has sent her best, Warden. It has been a long time since the Dwarven army has marched on the surface.
Do you need anything?
Outfitting any army on short notice, there's always room for more gear. Gems would serve the most utility. The Middlestone, sapphires and the like. We're dealing with many smaller foundries, and larger values might overwhelm.
Okay.
Let's get started.
So... let's turn in runes for the circle. Novice runes. And journeyman runes. Keep the expert ones for ourselves. And the grandmaster ones. Actually. Yeah, that'll do.
You are wise to invest in the effectiveness of your...
She's called it Schmooples. Schmooples the Nug. Oh. Right, that was the other thing I wanted to check as well. So there's definitely no place. Ooh, meet Liliana at the hot springs. Can't say no to that.
This should be easy enough.
Okay. Alright, game. Couldn't get away with it. Couldn't get away with not being smutty, but hey ho. Oh, I say. That's an unflattering texture colour. wasn't too bad. That was okay. It's not over.
I will always love you.
Okay. That's very nice of you to say so. What did I get? Artisan wine bath soaps, was that? I'm sure it said item received. Where is it? I don't see a new item. Am I just being very blind? Nope. I don't know what was the codex. Oh, okay. A note from Liliana. You found this note tucked in with a small wrapped parcel left in your tent. Zolan face, my love. I found these luxurious soaps when I was buying some things from Bodan. I'm amazed at the things our dwarven friend can find. He actually suggested them, knowing that I used to live in Orlais. He's a sweetie. No? These are rich Orlesian bath soaps, very popular with many nobles, men, women and men alike. And this particular type is rare. Artisan wine soap. Scented with rich berries and hints of oak. Very indulgent. Some might say too indulgent. I do think that nights when we can rest and relax, we should allow ourselves such small comforts. Perhaps this is something we could share together next time we can get away like this. Yours, Liliana. Aww. I'm scared that if I do that, it'll give me the same cutscene. Anyway. Let's have a quick chat with Alistair.
Something on your mind? Of course.
How did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
I meant before that.
Let's see, I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
You don't seem like the religious sort.
You're telling me I was banished to the kitchens to scour the pots more times than I can count. And that's a lot. I can count pretty high. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Why did the Grand Cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself. It's not as if she valued me highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his fate. That much I'm sure of. Come on, let's go. I think I'm done talking.
Okay. Let's have a quick word with Severan.
Here I am.
Hello.
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Tell me a little about Antiva.
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you?
Yes.
The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes.
And it has assassins.
Every land has its assassins. Some are simply more open about their business than others. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
I was born in Hyeva to the north.
Oh, I have never seen that place. I am sure it has its charms and its dogs. You know what is most odd? We speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
This I have to hear.
I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home more than anything else.
You sound like you've been away from home forever.
Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather. Perfect craftsmanship. But I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
I asked you about Antiva, not your leather fetish. Now, the job being killing me, right?
Yes, and now here I am. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a handsome Grey Warden? A man who then spares my life. I could not.
Everyone makes mistakes.
Even Grey Wardens who spare the lives of assassins? Understood. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not to speak more of Antiva. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal.
Fair play. We need to talk about schmooples, Liliana.
The stars are out.
For once, a clear night.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
Tell me the story.
A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle.
Oh no.
And sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
That's a beautiful story.
This story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
Few loves are so powerful.
I think I would be lucky to experience an emotion even half as pure and true as Elindra's love.
One day you'll find a person worthy of that love.
The world gets lonely too quickly if there is no one to share it with.
Nothing about schmooples. Ogren?
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Okay, go ahead.
Aye, here we go. You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
I love you too, Ogren.
What? Keep your hands where I can see them. Sheesh. Can a man address a friend without getting all weird? I was just asking a favor. You had to go all that on me.
What is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. Girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean were we rutting? Oh, aye. After Bronco left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down. See how she's been living.
Wait, you cheated on Branka?
Me? Cheat? Ah! That iron-thighed shrew had left me long before. And she cheated on me with that tramp Hespeth. I grant you, I didn't find out about that till after, but hey, truth is truth. Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
Why did she leave?
What? Why are you asking me? I didn't do anything. Last I heard, she was gonna live with her mother on the surface, near some lake. Clean Bad Lake, was it? Yeah, I sod it, I don't remember.
Clean Bad. You mean Lake Callanhad? We can go there.
No, I
Going
think
that
it
way anyway.
was Clean Bad. I remember because
Okay,
I thought,
it's not Clean Bad.
Yeah, that's right. Dirty good, clean bad. Yeah. But thanks for offering to take us there. You're a good friend, Warden.
You're welcome.
What was it you wanted to say?
Ooh, can you teach me No, I don't want to be a berserker. I'd like to know more about you.
What about?
Are you sure you're fine with what happened with Branka?
Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway.
I imagine she wasn't that crazy when she left.
Oh, you don't know her. She was cracked like a glass floor. Before she was a paragon, I mean. After that, she really fell apart. I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that water-tart Hespeth. What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together, kissing and licking and intertwined on the floor of the deep roads. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me.
Really, Ogren? Really? We can give Morgan that. Mirror?
What have you there? A mirror? It is just the same as the mirror which Flemeth smashed on the ground so long ago. It is incredible that you found one so like it. I am uncertain what to say. You must wish something in return, certainly.
Don't be ridiculous. It's a gift, Morgan.
You say that as if I should be accustomed to such a thing. I have never received a gift. Not one which did not come at a price. I suppose I should say thank you for the gift. 'Tis most thoughtful. Truly.
You're welcome. I've got another one for you as well. If you like that, you'll love this.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
No problem. Alistair, one for you.
Is that for me?
Yep.
Really?
And Sten, one for you.
Unexpected. Thank you.
It's alright. Don't think I've got anything else for anyone. Okay. Shale, we need to equip you a little bit better. Oops. And... ah, damn. Oh no. That's fine. Alistair, would you like a belt? Well, tough, you can't have one. Morgan, you can though. Semi-digested girdle. Lovely. Do you want that? See how you get on with that. Fortunately, I still don't have a decent weapon for you. Zevran, you can take that. It's because you don't have a hat at the moment. Take those. Is that better than that? Oh, that's damage versus dragons. Right, never mind, you can keep that. Alright. Dog, anything to say? Cat wags his tail and looks at Sten.
Yes, it is good to have my sword at my side again. I call her Asala, the soul, my soul. She is forged from rare blue steel and has served me faithfully for many years. Yes, you understand what it is like to have a weapon that is part of you. Few others do.
Well, I'm glad that you've made a friend. Happens to be the one non-humanoid, but everyone's getting along. Wynne, have you got anything else to say?
What's on your mind?
Why did the spirit choose to help you?
I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
What about demons?
I could sense the demons too, and their presence frightened me. It was the kindly spirits of the Fade that took the fear from me. I've always been able to feel the spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Do spirits watch people like that?
I suppose they must. It is these benevolent spirits that create our dream worlds in the Fade. Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
You mean it protected you?
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
And also in your fight with Petra's demon.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance. And I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me.
Good. I'm glad you think travelling with me is worthy of your time.
I will not lie motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare him for the task that is yet before him. So you had better listen to me. Because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging.
I'll hold you to that promise.
You know, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Win. Right, let's get out of here and go back to... quickly back to Soldier's Peak. Take Ogren as you've become invaluable. Right, so the dwarves wanted the gemstones that we have, and I can't remember which ones. So I'm just going to take all of them. That will do. Oh yeah, I was going to take top side as honour, wasn't I? Or do I already have that? Yes, I do. That can go in there. And that can go in there for now. Okay. Let's just see how much more stuff we can put in there before we get full. That's it. Alrighty. Off we go.
On it.
Back to camp. Turn in what we can for the dwarves. Give all sapphires. And malachites. I wish there was just a give everything, as in all categories. Amethysts. And topaz. So I can only assume now that everything else I have...
Closer to victory.
Yep. Everything else I have now is not tradable with them.
If there's anything I can do for you, please, please tell me. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Diamond, ruby, emerald, blue spar, garnet, quartz, greenstone. Alright. Let's roll out. Oh yeah, talk to Shale.
I see it found some augmentation crystals. I was not even aware it knew about them. Well done. So, what does it think? They don't make me look any wider, do they? I find I'm already too wide as it is.
Don't be ridiculous. They're useful.
I think it takes for granted that it gets to wear clothing and other sorts of colorful things. I think these are lovely. I think it should find some more as soon as possible. I want to glitter from ear to ear, so to speak.
Okay. No need to disapprove of me, but oh, I suppose I didn't say you looked beautiful, so my bad. Okay, guys, let's go.
Indeed.
Yes.
So I'm going to head to Lake Callanhad first. And then we'll go into the tower and do our lyrium deal. Oh! What on earth could this be? Dead refugees. Spiders? Oh no. Shades. Greater shades as well. That's not good. Oh, okay, it's just the one great shade and then some smaller ones. Okay. Tattered note. What's that? Did that have any use or bearing? Is it a quest item? It is. This is a bloodstained note. The only words that are legible read, "Why, oh why didn't we just take the flying eagles?" Okay. Oh, is this supposed to be Sam and Frodo? Or some kind of Lord of the Rings reference? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Did it say what? Do they have names? No? Okay, never mind. Okay. Got some quests to turn in for the Mages Collective.
The client is very pleased. Come back soon.
Will do.
Good to see you again.
No quests available right now. What's that?
This should be.
So I think
There she
Ogren's.
is.
Yeah,
I'm
there
gonna
she
go
is.
talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
She's not a genlock. You can handle her on your own.
You haven't met her, I take it.
How dangerous can she be?
We parted company under less than friendly terms.
What do you mean by that?
She threw me out of her house and tossed all my clothes into a lava vent. Threatened to take a pair of smithing tongs to... Well, you get the idea. She always was cute when she was angry.
Stop being a wimp. Go get her.
Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? Because you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Ogren, is that you?
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
This man took on an army of golems almost single-handed.
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well,
Tell her it's fate.
What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
Tell her you've been thinking of her.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto.
We can't waste time here. The Queen's waiting for us.
Oh, the Queen needed a new fool, did she?
Oh, well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nug droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled. You frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated swordcast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Well, that was pleasant. Quest completed. At the end of the game, going through your list of completed quests, that's going to be one of them. And there'll be much shaking of heads. This guy. Is there anything I can do?
What are you looking at? Can a man drink in peace?
Never mind. Do you want to chat?
I still got it.
We're all impressed. Let's get going.
Yep, still got it.
Okay, let's speak to First Enchanter Irving.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery.
That's good. Dagnar of Orzammar wishes to study magic.
Orzammar? Indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries.
She is aware of this, but her interest has not waned.
Fascinating. I suppose the Circle should be flattered.
She's willing to give up caste and clan for this.
I see. If she is willing to sacrifice so much for this, then we should feel honored. Tell Dagnar of Orzammar that this path will not be easy. But if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate.
Thank you, First Enchanter.
If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives.
Oh, I don't think so. I think she'll be very interested in what happened.
This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you.
You're welcome. I must go.
I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Good to hear it. Now I'm about to go conduct some clandestine operations right behind your back.
I bought you a towel.
What? God damn it. Hello. Let's have a word with Petra.
I think we will be all right now, thanks to you. The
I
children
dread
are
to
already
think
a
of
lot
what might
calmer.
have become of us if you hadn't come along.
Oh, come, swift sword, and deliver me that I might find the Maker again.
Okay.
We've rested enough. We need to get these out of the tower before they get fragrant.
Touching those abominations. It's wrong.
Someone has to do it.
Why do we have to take them up?
Let's just ignore the chaos around us. I think he was upstairs, if I remember correctly. Hiding in a wardrobe. I'm so glad I got this one out of the way early. Not this room. There we go. Hey, Godwin.
Oh, it's you! You saved the Circle. I'd kiss your feet if you didn't look as though you'd kill me if I did that. You'll settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh?
Handshake, yes. Kiss, no. Your name is Godwin. I met a dwarf who mentioned you.
Rogek? Well, he's a personal friend, and sometimes we, correspond. Did he, have anything for me?
Yes, he said you'd be waiting for this lyrium. Oh, lyrium, but I bought it, so you're dealing with me now. Yes.
Yes, I'll take it off your hands right now. What about 50 sovereigns? That's a good price, no?
Don't think so. It wasn't easy getting here, 75.
That lyrium is not worth more than 45 sovereigns. I'm giving you 50. Let's make it 53. How's that?
And let me know when you're serious.
Wait, what? No, you can't just... That's my lyrium!
Okay.
Oh, it's you! You saved the circle. You still have my lyrium, though, and I'm not going to soon forget that.
Why do you need all this lyrium?
Well, mages need lyrium for spells and things. Nothing you'd know about.
Okay. But I'm curious. And I saved you.
I suppose you did at that. Well, yes, but you see, the Templars use lyrium too. They cannot manipulate natural energies like mages can, but they need to be able to fight us. The big problem with lyrium is that it has diminishing returns, and the Templars become dependent on it. If it wasn't me and Rogek, someone else would do it.
How do you keep this operation hidden?
Those that know what I do have good reason not to get me in trouble.
Share some of that wealth or people will find out.
You're blackmailing me? You won't give me my lyrium, and now this. Fine. Take all of this. It's all I have right now.
Maybe I'll tell Gregor anyway.
This just isn't my day.
Okay.
Oh, it's you? You still
No,
have my lyrium?
I'll sell it. I'll
Oh,
sell it.
soon
I'll sell it.
Really? I mean, really? Well, that's interesting.
60 sovereigns sounds like a reasonable price.
You drive a hard bargain, friend. If I had children, they'd be starving. But I don't, so here's your gold. Out of curiosity, do you know why this lyrium took so long to get here?
Orzamar's gates were closed because of political unrest.
Dwarves and their politics. Always causing
What can you
trouble.
do?
How's the situation now?
They have a new king.
Ah, I see. Well, I just wanted to know if I should expect another late delivery.
You'd have to ask Rogek.
I suppose you don't have much invested in our little operation. No matter. I've got this shipment. No point worrying about the next. Goodbye, then.
I definitely expected Wynne to disapprove. Look at all the gold we have.
Oh, it's you! You'll settle for a handshake, won't you? Maybe a kiss on the forehead, eh? Suppose we feel the same way then. Might not seem like much coming from me, but I appreciate what you've done for us.
Okay. I guess we go back and yes. So I'm hoping things are still going to be quite lucrative for us. Hello again. Noble dwarves. Right, let's go and speak to Dagna.
Hello, how can I... It's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said.
Guess who's going to the circle? First Enchanter Irving accepted you for study.
Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a dwarven observer in the circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition?
Nothing. The mages... Sorry, I don't know why I read actually from. The mages need every ally they can get.
Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Maybe. Let's go to the Shaper and enter the Dead Cast. I forgot completely about that little side quest.
Let's get started.
So the Dead Cast, just to give a little bit of the memory band was a DLC. I just noticed it then and I'm like, why? Don't understand the benefit of them, but never mind. Let's have a look at notes. Is there anything about the dead cast? No, books and songs. Notes. Quest related, it's probably in here. There it is. Friends, we've argued long, but I would propose a different direction. It's not unprecedented that one of our number should end up in the Legion of the Dead. The memories attest to some bewildering falls from grace. Only his choice to volunteer has propelled this beyond mere scandal. The question we must ask is, does this serve us? The Legion has always seemed the last hope of redemption. If a noble joins their number, by choice no less, this can only do good things for enrolment. And we sacrifice only one foolish member, the last of a troublesome house. His reforms are better shouted at the Darkspawn than in these halls. I say let him go. This is the writ that was passed, Durius. I hope you can live with your decision because you're lost to it now. Dearest Jilly, I know things have been different since the century of our house. I had hoped to bear the cost of my actions alone, but if I had full understanding of the consequences, I wouldn't have murdered above my caste in the first place. Murdered above my caste? I did not abandon you lightly, but I know of no other way to insulate you against my shame than by joining the Legion. It's a half measure that's earned me no right to seek your comfort, but please, I beg you for one moment of foolish optimism. There is talk of a new soldier, a noble. Things I have heard, I will not curse them by voicing them aloud, but it may be a path to respectability for my kin, for you. If there remains any official line open to our name, can you verify he's real, that House Ferald is in good stead? May this report find the proper eyes to affect future tactics. We found an enclave of the spawn, possibly a breeding lair, but we could make no approach. There were far more spawn than anticipated, and I divided the squad to draw the main body of the horde away. I do not expect to survive, but I have made certain that most of my men will see another day. I am torn by this, as my petition will go unheard, and that may cause many more of the Legion... many more of the Legion than would die here. But I simply cannot abandon the men I have looked in the eye and called brother. Perhaps they will not thank me for this, believing themselves already dead, but where there is life, there is hope. I will not be the last to see their worth. Casualty, Druidus Ferald, Lieutenant, found dead with his squad. The corpse was left untouched, suggesting the Darkspawn feared his spirit even in death. His ferocity defending his men was corroborated by survivors before they succumbed to corruption. It's rare for a soldier's actual death to exceed the honours given at his enlistment, but Ferald was an odd one, an agitator. His eccentric promises were disruptive, and I fear his death may demoralise more of the Legion than actually heard his fantasies firsthand. He was committed to the stone with his insignia, as honourable a burial as we can manage with the spawn at our heels, but officially he has formed a second front. Better his foolish hopes are diluted by time than killed outright.
Of the hour.
Okay. So the whole idea was a petition to have that house's reputation reinstated, I suppose. Do we need to speak to the Shaper about that then? Or just enter it into the memories? Okay, I guess that's done. By virtue of honoured ancestry and great personal sacrifice on the part of its last descendant, the joining of House Ferald and the Legion of the Dead is recognised as worthy of investigation by the memories. If the lineage proves intact and sufficient, relations of the Legion of the Dead may be acknowledged as minor nobility, albeit with restrictions. This minor house will now undergo the generational process of admittance to the memories. May honour come to its descendants, as recorded by the memories.
Impressive work, Warden. King Haramont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with? Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
No.
Your presence has been recorded in the memories. I wish you well.
Thanks. I thought we could ask him something just about that general topic, but I guess not. Right, let's head to the assembly. Hello.
I've been hoping you'd return to Orzammar. Oh, I have so much to tell you. The other houses repaid their debts to my house, and I had enough money to send an expedition into our old Tig. We found so many things. I kept some for you. I said I'd repay you, didn't I?
I'm glad things turned out well for you.
I could never fully repay what you've done for me. But this is a start, I hope. Walk well, and may fortune always smile on you, Grey Warden.
And you, Otter. Oh, was that skill tome I saw? It jolly well was. Ancient Tevinter skill tome. Crumbling magical tome containing the ancient Tevinter learning technique provides 1 skill point and disappears afterwards. Also, I've just remembered, in the Circle Tower, there was that Revenant that we couldn't kill before. So we need to go and kill that as well. Let's go back and see Rogek, or Rojek, however you pronounce his name. The guy who's responsible for us being as rich as we are. And he's in Dust Town, if I remember correctly. Around the corner from where we first met him. I'm just wondering if there's any more nugs. Maybe in the Chantry. We've not actually been here for a while.
Welcome to what will soon be Orzamar's first chantry. The chant of light will reach all corners of the world. We will never forget who made this possible.
Okay.
May her memory live forever.
No blessings from you. Let's have a look in Tapsters and see if there's
This should be easy enough.
any nugs in here. There is. I see it. It's over there. Okay, let's go and see our friend. Spinny, spinny, spinny. Hi.
Well, if it isn't my new best friend. You make it to the tower yet?
Package delivered as promised.
Excellent. I must say I wasn't sure I'd see you back here. Now, that was 10 sovereigns we agreed to, right?
I don't think so. Don't you try and cheat me.
Just testing. If you weren't paying attention, I know you didn't need the coin, right?
Oh, we could have got 30. Damn it. Reload? No, I'm not going to do that. 20 is fine. Right, let's go and give that what I hope is the last nug back to the Nug Wrangler, and then I'll know that quest's tied up. I don't think it's even really a quest. Just like a gathering mission.
You're the best wrangler I've ever seen. I trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend. I trust Vala, my nug-wrangling friend.
There must be more. But where? Where could they possibly be? I'm not going back out into the deep roads. You can forget that. I hate this, where it's... You've got it in your head that there's something you've missed, and then it becomes like... Ooh,
Liliana, get this stupid beast out of here.
I'm sorry, Ogren. Was he disturbing you?
No, but if he isn't careful, I'm gonna start thinking about how delicious he looks. Little taste of home, eh?
I will make sure Schmooples is never underfoot again.
Schmooples. You named a nug Schmooples. Ugh. The last thing we need around here is a walking snack named Schmooples.
Well, didn't take care of these guys, so just one more thing to deal with. Good stuff. We also need to go to Denerim.
Is something the matter? Are you thinking about Branka?
Branka.
You loved her, didn't you? I've seen you some nights, staring off into the distance with such sadness in your eyes. You wonder if you did something that drove her away. You wonder if she would have stayed if you had done things differently. She must have loved you. Somewhere inside.
That sodding great dew-licker had a heart clad in iron. She had only one love. The anvil. Later, the anvil only sighed because I was gassy. Finally let off a good one. Should be hitting you right about now. Silent killer, huh?
Ogrin, you truly are special. You truly are. Right. So there's nothing else to do here. Let's just go back to the circle tower again. Any nugs in here?
You could show me a little appreciation, you know.
Appreciation? For what?
I saved your ass a while back. When that thing was... You don't even remember.
Oh, I'm sorry,
No, that's fine. Next time I'll just let it get you, that's all.
Ogrin. Stop it. A little bit of back and forth in this episode. Might be slightly chaotic with some running around, but hopefully not as bad as some of the previous ones have been.
Is there a nug left in all of Thedas? Don't think so. You're astounding.
Yeah! I think that was Dead Metal Bucket. +1 to all attributes and 30 mental resistance. That's not bad.
I'm only asking.
Shush. Okay. Now we can go to the circle again. I'm so happy I did that no quest. I know it doesn't really mean a lot. It's not like, you know, a major story component or anything, but just another little thing ticked off the list.
You are not religious, yes? You do not believe?
I do, to some extent. It does not govern my life, however. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. You are just a very good person, and it shows. And I thought at first you were religious like some of the revered mothers. But no. I thought about it, and I realized that you're not.
I do what I do because I enjoy it. Because I enjoy teaching others, helping them. I do not seek recognition for my works. I do not seek the approval of my peers, nor the approval of a distant god.
That is admirable, doing good for its own sake. Some I knew were not like that. They bragged about what they did, trying to impress others. Oh, Lady Adele, you fed and clothed 20 orphans. How noble. No, it's nothing, Lady Clarabelle. You treated 40 lepers and gave them massages. Like a competition with false modesty. Sickening.
Did Lady Clarabelle really give 40 lepers massages?
Who knows? Lady Clarabelle had strange tastes. I wouldn't be surprised if she did that and more.
I don't want to think about that.
Long live King Haramont!
Yay! Right, let's be on our way. We have a revenant to kill. And I'm just umming and ahhing as to whether we should try and go to Denerim now. Or wait till later. I think we'll wait till later. Well, actually, we do need to go to Denerim before we can get the urn quest, because we need to go to Brother Genetivi's house. Let's go to the tower first. I think we might do the Brazilian forest before, only because I'd quite like to have all the races aligned to us before we do anything else.
Do you
Obviously,
miss the cloister much? I heard you were quite happy there.
Yes, I was generally. It was peaceful and it gave me a new start. No one knew who I was, but sometimes I am glad I am away and back on the road. There were bothersome things about the place. Well, bothersome people. Some of the brothers and sisters would talk to you like the chant they spoke was more pleasing to the Maker. Oh, I hated the way they talked down at me. So sometimes I forget the words to the chant, or say them wrong. But so what? The Maker looks into your heart, no? So it doesn't matter what your lips say, as long as your heart is true.
I think you're missing the point, my dear. The Chantry believes the chant of light should be spread around the world. You cannot spread it if those that are speaking the chant are speaking it incorrectly.
But I came to the Maker before I had even heard all of the chants. The Maker speaks to people. They just don't know how to listen. It is all a power game, I think. If they convince others they know more, then they must be respected.
Child, it is precisely this kind of talk that made them wary of you. Opinions that differ from your own are always threatening.
Wise words indeed. Right, let's go find this revenant. I think maybe the second or third floor. I might be mistaken, but it may have even been our first death. The Revenant. Can't be 100% sure, but I seem to think that might be the case. Is it this room? No. Can't get in there. This room. Right. We should be okay. I haven't saved this, so... Section of Andraste lies defiled. There's a small glass phylactery at the base, somehow sealed within the otherwise solid stone carving. Naturally cold, dark shapes, etc., etc. Glass fractures. Okay.
As you wish.
Yeah, we're fine this time. How easy this is by comparison.
I want it! I can't go on like this!
Yeah, you did take a bit of a pound in there. Did we get anything?
This should be easy enough.
Chantry blade robes. Now that is interesting. Chantry blade robes. I mean, it doesn't have... Oh, it does? So it's plus 4 to dex on that and plus 4 to cunning. Well, that gives plus 1 to all attributes and then plus 3 to dex. Plus 3 to willpower, plus 6 to defense, spell resistance, melee, critical chance, stamina regen. Maybe. Maybe. It's not leather armor. Let's just give it a go. See how we get along. Right. Just going to do some more inventory management, which I won't bore you with, and then we shall travel to the Brazilian forest. Okay, so just finished a little bit of inventory management back at camp, and I have decided I'm going to take Zevran
Yes.
instead of Liliana. Only because we're going to an area where there's going to be elves, and I feel a bit bad that I haven't used Zevran at all. I haven't really used Morrigan at all either, to be honest, but
Yes.
that ain't going to change. So that's fine. I've assigned some runes to everyone as well. So we're heading to the Brazilian forest. Or the Brazilian outskirts at the moment. Will we encounter anything as we go past Denerim? I think that's a yes. I don't know what this is.
Whoever draws the axe from this tree stump, aye, it's wedged in there awful tight. You, sir, see if you are the anointed one, destined to pull the axe from the stump. You bloody loony you are.
What? Axometer. Okay, we'll give it a go.
He did it!
Oh, did I?
Maker be praised. He is the one you prophesied. You are destined to be the ruler of all Thedas. Hail to the king! Hail!
Okay.
What? Pulling some half-drunk logger's axe from a tree is no basis for a system of government.
God,
But
Monty
the good
Python.
sir has such a regal manner. What? How do you mean? For one thing, he hasn't got dung all over him. Ah, that's a fair point.
Did you have to throw a Monty Python reference in there? It's not a bad axe. Plus 5% monetary gain. That's pretty good. 50% XP from Codex. Interesting. And it does better damage against dragons. Awestruck villagers. Any words of wisdom? Nope. Well, this was charming, but I need to go.
As you wish. Let's get started.
Do you know, I'd never come across that before. Don't know whether it's because it's part of a mod or DLC or something, but honestly say, never had that encounter. Oh, should have leveled Zevran while I was stood there. Ah, we're nearly there now. It's fine. It's fine.
Stop right there, outsider. The Dalish have camped in this spot. I suggest you go elsewhere, and quickly.
Actually, I've been looking for the Dalish.
I find that hard to believe. What business could we Dalish possibly have with a group like yours?
I'm a Grey Warden. I wish to speak with your leader.
A Grey Warden? How do I know you're telling the truth?
Many people go about pretending to be Grey Wardens, do they?
No, that's true. Perhaps I shall let the Keeper decide for himself. In the camp, I suggest you keep your hands to yourself, and remember that our arrows are still trained on you. Follow me.
Fair play.
I see we have guests.
So, the guy who voice acts this, I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it's Tim Russ who plays Tuvok in Voyager. So, coupled with Kate Mulgrew who plays Flemeth, you've got two voice actors from Star Trek in this game.
And a hound amongst them. As if we haven't had enough problems with such creatures. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
My name is Zolanfair. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Manners. From a Shemlin. Interesting. What might be your mission here? Have you come to spread news of the Blight? I had already sensed the corruption spreading in the south. The existence of the Blight is not news to me. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not. I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me.
Okay. Oh dear.
The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped, but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I'm good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
You said you could perhaps destroy the curse.
There is no guarantee that this will work, as I suspect. But it's the only hope we have left.
Okay. I will find this Witherfang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I do have some questions.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here.
Okay, well, I'm helping you out. You could at least inform me.
Could provide you with answers just as easily.
Well, I'm asking you. How do I find Witherfang? Do you have any advice?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Can you tell me more about this curse the hunters suffer from?
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
So, did all the werewolves everywhere stem from Witherfang?
No. The ones from this forest, however, do.
If a werewolf bites me, will I become infected?
It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
Good advice. How do you know if you've been infected by the curse?
You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
How did this curse start?
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it if you wish.
Oh, really? Okay.
Go on, then. I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Okay, then. So we've been given a mission to... Oh, You can pee on a tent. There you go, boy. How about it? Did we do that in Orzammar? I can't remember if we peed on anything in Orzammar. We do need to level. Look at all those points for Zebran. Okay. Combat training. I do kind of want you to have stealing if you're going to be part of the team as a rogue. Survival. Don't need herbalism. Just give you a couple of points in stealing. 1 in survival. Let's go stealing again. And I want you to be good at picking locks, otherwise you are pretty useless to me. Dual weapon training. Melee archer. Weapon shot, pinning shot. Ooh. Dual weapon finesse. Yes, yes.
All set.
Okay. Elf nurse.
I'm sorry, but I must attend to our ailing fallen.
No worries, you do that. Who's this? Athras.
I'm Darren Etetian, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
They have been a bit suspicious.
That's like saying that Dender Rash is a bit itchy. You'll tear the skin off your arse and be glad you did it.
It is not our intention to insult a Grey Warden. We are simply wrapped up in the plight of our hunters. It is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
Forbidden you?
We are banned from entering the forest now. I have more cause than most, but I will not disobey my keeper.
Why would you want to enter the forest?
That is a tale I am not sure I should tell an outsider. Surely you have greater concerns than my problems, stranger.
Please, I'd like to hear about it.
It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me. My wife Delilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Delilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf. And that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Delilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
Okay. Perhaps I could convince Zathrian to tell the truth.
No. It would be very rude to accuse the Keeper of lying. I know he means well. I just need to know. One way or another. If you were in the forest, perhaps you might come across her. Alive or dead. Any news would be better than none. And in return, I would be happy to gift you an amulet made by our craftsman. It may fetch you some
An
coin
amulet,
in the
you
Hidden
say?
Lands.
Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
You are most kind.
Bye-bye.
Please, should you come across my wife, return and tell me.
I shall. God of the Craft. Got some codex. Is that Siles? The Hearthkeeper. Andruil, Goddess of the Hunt.
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
Zathrian said I could have what's inside here. Can I ask what's inside?
What is the point? It is none of your business, so please, leave it be.
Okay, I will respect that, but let's have a chat with you.
Underanitishan, Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
You just asked me a question right there.
What an odd thing to say. I mean about the outside world, of course.
If you like, go ahead.
I hear the human cities are very large. Thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Yes, some are larger than the eye can see.
How very loud that must be with everyone talking all at once. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
It isn't an easy life for them, that's true.
I suppose you have met many of my kind in your travels.
Some.
My heart goes out to them. It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have a question, if it's not too impolite to ask. Do your people regret what they did to ours?
Some of us do. Not all humans are the same.
I see. That is difficult for our people to accept. Even if only some were in favor of what was done to us, the rest did nothing to stop it. A poet once wrote of them, before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
What can you tell me about Zathrian?
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Why are the Dalish so hostile?
They have reason. Since the days of Arlathan, my people have been either subjugated or homeless.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of elven lore. She was referring to the humans regret what they did. Essentially, short stories, they were wiped out or wiped off their ancestral homelands by the humans. But she's probably going to explain this a bit more. What is this Arlathan you mention?
It was our ancestral home, long ago when the humans first came to these lands. We were free then, and immortal. We did not know how to deal with the humans, and in the end, they turned their power against us and destroyed Arlathan. Our ancestors were enslaved, and our culture lost forever.
Didn't Arlathan fight back?
The Tevinter Imperium was a force to be reckoned with. It was ruled by mages with powerful blood magic. Though Arlathan fought, they lost.
Does Arlathan still exist?
Not to my knowledge. According to the old tales, the human mages sank Arlathan into the ground, crushing it beneath the rock.
I can see why you resent humans then.
Shemlin, we call them. Quick children. I suppose it takes a certain arrogance to look upon another people as children, no? Perhaps we should be more heedful of our own role in Arlathan's loss. Even so, it was a bitter lesson to learn. One we are not grateful for.
Your homeland was called the Dales, I thought.
That was our second homeland. Our first was the great city of Arlathan. The Dales came when they were freed from enslavement. Elves everywhere journeyed hundreds and thousands of miles to the Dales, eager to start their lives anew. They called it the Long Walk. They reached the Dales and made it their own. And one day it was taken from us too, and you wonder why we are hostile.
But I'm not responsible for what's been done to the elves.
Aren't you? You're human, and to many of them, you represent the humiliations our people have suffered for generations. You may not have been
Yes.
personally responsible, but such feelings are not easily overruled by logic or fairness.
You aren't hostile.
I was not born here, so I see things differently from the others. Still, I do not blame them for what they feel. Perhaps this may change one day, but I believe the humans would have to take the first steps, if they are capable.
Okay, now I want to ask something else.
Certainly.
Tell me more about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
You sound very matter-of-fact about it.
Do I? It's taken many years of reflection to come to terms with it, to forgive what those men did to me. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
You said the Dalish rescued you from bandits.
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
Didn't you have a family you could have returned to?
It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there, it's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however.
How did you become a keeper?
I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood.
And what did Zathrian think of that?
He was proud of me. I've always thought of him as a father in a way, and he could not hide his pleasure when I became his first. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
And what does a keeper do, exactly?
A keeper is, first and foremost, the leader of the clan. He decides where we go and when we shall move. He's also responsible for knowing the clan's ancient lore and passing it on to the others in the clan. Without a keeper, the clan's knowledge is lost forever, so the clan protects him like no other.
Did Zathrian say that you needed to see her?
He did? Why would he send you to tell me such a thing?
I told him I was coming to see... Is this to get her away from the chest? I told him I was coming to see you anyway.
How very odd. I shall go speak with him at once, then. Excuse me.
Okay. It literally was to get her away from that.
You called for me, Keeper?
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Ferrothorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
Elves and their wood shaping. It's unnatural. Why use wood when you got perfectly good metal and stone?
Spoken like a true child of the stone, my friend.
Who you call a child, old man?
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Verathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need?
What exactly do you make here?
I'm the clan's craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest, Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
What if I found some ironbark for you?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. Now, if you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
That sounds acceptable. What kind of item would you make?
I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
Very well. I'll take a look when I'm in the forest.
That would please me. So long as our hunters come first.
Let's barter.
I am no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
Maybe. What you got? Elf child and elf woman?
Benathara, Grey Warden.
Hello.
You aren't gonna hurt us, are you?
No.
We wouldn't let you do that.
As you wish.
Just gonna steal from you, shamelessly.
Let's get started.
Oh, that's pretty. Let's check around here.
Right.
Reinforced Dalish armor. And crate. What's in here? Damasu, which is I think that's a dagger. Ooh, stay away from her.
My mother was Dalish. They are a proud people, those who refused to bow to defeat.
I thought you might have some words. I was surprised you haven't spoken up until now. Cameron, how are we doing?
Hello?
There's no need to be afraid of me.
Of course. I'm very sorry. It's just that we don't get many visitors. Like you, I mean. Of your kind.
Your people are very insular.
You're probably right. We do keep to ourselves. I am Cameron, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
And why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Tell me before I kick your head in. Really? Dialogue options? Let's just persuade. Try me. I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Girl problems, I see.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
That's okay. Let's see if there's a way we can solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
What if I got a pelt for you?
No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter.
Okay. Maybe I could talk to Gaina?
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
Why don't you just go into the forest anyway?
But the Keeper said... No, I just can't. What if I encountered a werewolf? I couldn't defeat one of those on my own.
Okay, come with me.
The Keeper would know right away if I left camp. Masiranis for the offer, however. That's very kind of you.
Seeing a lot of reasons why things can't be done and not a lot of convincing why things can be done. Have you tried wooing Gaina?
Wooing? I don't understand.
Romance her. Show you love her.
I've serenaded her, and we've talked many times under the moon. But that doesn't matter if I'm still an apprentice. Not to her.
Okay. Maybe give her a gift?
A gift? No, that wouldn't be appropriate. Not before we're married.
Okay. I suppose it'd be too much to ask. Too much to ask if you've bedded her.
No, we've never done anything like that. Never.
Okay, just asking. You've never even kissed.
Of course not. I'm not even bonded yet. I've never kissed anyone, not like that.
Okay, let me think of something else.
Such as?
I'll have to get back to you.
All right. I'm not going anywhere anyhow.
Let's talk to Gaina. Where was she? Here? Yes.
Andaran Atishan, outsider.
Hello. You're Gaina, correct? Cameron mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that you were cruel and he hates you. He said you refused to give him your hand.
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Cameron. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
You are cruel. No wonder Cameron hates you. You love him, it doesn't matter what he is, does it?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
If you love him, then believe in him and help him succeed.
Oh, you are right. I have made poor Cameron miserable. No wonder he cannot complete his hunt.
Don't just blame yourself,
Thank
but,
you.
I mean...
You have helped me put this
give
into
him a hand.
perspective. I will go and speak to Cameron.
Merry
Cameron,
Christmas,
I
buddy.
have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
Oh, look what we did.
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
This is me just dragging people around the camp going, you, marry him. You, sleep with him. Solving the problem one physical relationship at a time.
Let's get started.
Hey, level up. Right, we can have cleansing aura now because we've got frost weapons, which is what I was after. Mass rejuvenation. No, let's go for... yeah, cleansing aura. Okay. Ah, yes, there's the other mission I was looking for.
The Hala. The Dalish call them their guides. They even lead an elf to oblivion when he dies, or so they claim.
Thank you.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
What is a Hala?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What
Ah, yes.
humans call
So
land
noble.
ships. They are our companions and our guides.
My own people keep similar herds, but of horses.
I have seen your horses. The relationship is different, as is the purpose. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
So why have you separated this one from the others?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack.
Oh no.
I've tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
I could kill her quickly if you want. Let's examine the Hala.
And? What do you think?
I truly cannot tell.
I am glad you attempted it regardless.
Try to calm the Hala? I don't think that's going to succeed if I couldn't tell what was wrong with it.
Yes, that's it. She's calming down. That's it, love. Be calm. Tell me what troubles you. Ah, I see. It is her life mate who is sick, not her. He was bitten on the leg during the attack, and she fears greatly for him. I did not realize another Hala was injured. This will allow me to prevent the sickness from spreading to the entire herd. Masiranus, thank you. You have done my clan a great boon this day. I will always be grateful for your help.
That's the first time I've managed to do that. Every other time I've played this and tried to do that particular quest, I can either never figure it out or I just offer to kill the thing. I'm glad we did that. What's that? Gillenane? Mother of the Hala. The one good thing about this area is if you're short on elf root before you arrive, you won't be short on it by the time you leave. But it is a bit of a... I get very turned around in this area. Get where I've been.
Started.
I think we can sit and listen to some stories.
We few wanderers greet you, Shemlin. We understand you are venturing into the haunted forest to save our brethren. I suspect your efforts may be in vain. An entire group of our hunters went into the forest to do as you intend, and they have not returned.
If I'm lucky, maybe I can find them.
An outsider to the rescue, but of course. What were we doing trying to solve our own problems?
Okay. You think sarcasm's going to help, do you?
Nothing will help us now. Least of all the meddling of an outsider.
You are being most unkind, Cyril. Would you refuse our hunters' help simply because of the hand that offered it?
You shame me, Lethalan. I have allowed my bitterness to cloud my better judgment. Forgive me, Grey Warden. It is most difficult to forget the lessons the Shemlin have taught us.
It is even more difficult when you live amongst them, trust me.
Perhaps I can yet make amends. Stay while I spin a tale for our children. And then I will tell you of the forest if you desire.
Yes, I'd like that.
Come and join us then, all of you.
Gather round.
Now, what say we tell the story of the fall of the Dales? Which of you children knows that best?
I think I do.
Yes? Then come, child. Oh, don't be frightened of the outsiders. Now, where do you suppose such a tale should begin?
When we were slaves?
Yes. Long ago, our people were slaves to an empire the Shemlin had built on the darkest magic. They took away our history and our language and left us nothing. And then that empire fell. We were freed.
Because Andraste came with her army, and Shartan joined her.
Yes. Andraste, the Shemlin prophet, came out of the south and challenged the Tevinter Imperium. Our ancestor, Shartan, fought at her side. And when the rebellion came to an end, we were given a new homeland in the west, the Dales. We began to rebuild the culture and history we had lost in our years of slavery. We worshipped the creators and made the Dales our home. Perhaps you know what happened next, stranger. Do you know what happened to the Dales?
Don't look at me, mate. I just live here. No, I really couldn't say.
Could not say, or will not. What do you say, child? Can you tell us what happened to the Dales?
The Shemlin wouldn't let us be.
Indeed. They resented that we would not worship their maker, and they resented our ways because they were so different from their own. The Shemlin nations grew cold towards the Dales. They called us blasphemers and tyrants.
Heretics.
Declared war upon us. A great crusade.
Not every human felt that way, I'm sure.
And which is worse? The actions of those who believed they were right, or the inaction of those who knew they were wrong? Oh, I am certain we played a part in our downfall. We believed that the Shemlin would not revoke their prophet's gift so lightly. We were wrong. They took our lands, forcing us to abandon our gods and live as beggars in Shemlin cities. But there were those of us who refused to abandon our ways. They emblazoned the symbols of the creators upon their flesh and vowed to keep their ancient lore alive.
That's us. That's the Dalish.
Indeed.
All right, kid, calm down.
We chose to wander, homeless, rather than be ruled by the Shemlin. And all our clans wander alone until the day we have a homeland once more.
And we bring the old ways back to our people, because they have forgotten it all.
For we are the Dalish, the keepers of the lost law.
The walkers of the lonely path.
We are the Elvenan, and never again shall we submit. And that is the tale of the Dales, stranger. Thank you for allowing us to tell it to you.
Perhaps you'll allow me to tell a story as well?
Perhaps another time. You are the guest here, and one who may yet prove of great help to our ailing hunters. Now, as I said I would, I can tell you what I know of the Brazilian forest. Do you wish to hear it?
Yes, tell me of the forest.
Our legends say that before the Shemlin came, the Brazilian forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. The people of the Imperium came here and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both.
What does that have to do with the werewolves?
So much death in one place tore the veil into the beyond. The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the veil is torn, spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves.
How many werewolves are there?
No one knows. When the Shemlin lived in these parts, the curse would spread anew to a few of them with each passing year. They would run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Eventually, all the Shemlin left. One assumes the werewolves survive by passing their curse to their offspring. They have had no new blood. Until now, that is.
Oh no. Have the hunters become werewolves?
It is said that one or two have turned already, though the Keeper denies it. As for the rest, they will either die or turn, unless they are killed out of mercy. I would rather die than become a ravening, soulless beast. Wouldn't you?
So there are many spirits in the forest.
The forest is said to be haunted. Spirits possess the trees, the wolves, even the bodies of the dead. They yearn for true life, you see.
That's all I need to know.
Last warning. The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind you and opening up new ones. Too many have become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy.
Noted. For... what's that? Ben Harrell. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for us to grab here before we head out on our mission. Oh, coloured inks. Blood writing. Oh dear.
On it.
I'll take it. What's my inventory space like? That's fine. Actually, we'll sell
This should be easy enough.
the odds and ends we've collected before we head out. Keep making a point to avoid getting too close to her, because we sent her off to speak to Zathrian, and she knows full well we were prying around that chest. Got me just staring at her out the corner of my eye like, you saw nothing. Anyway.
It is good to see you again. Have you need of something? I am no merchant.
But I'll buy you stuff anyway. Right, so that... just see if... oops. So you're in Shadow of the Empire, aren't you? Is that... no, that's not better. That's good to know. And... that... I don't think that's going to be better than anything you've got. It's fine. And I just wanted to check if I can use... because I'm still using the Grey Warden longbow. Can I... oh, I won't want to use Bregan's bow. It's not as good. Yeah, I might sell that.
It is good to see you again.
Sure. There you go. Right. Let's head out. Just check my quest log quickly. So we've got Lost to the Curse, Rare Iron Bark, and the main mission as well. So kill Witherfang, find Daniela, however you pronounce that, and then get the Iron Bark. And I'm sure there'll be other quests as well. Oh, pile of scrolls. Appears to be first-hand accounts of a time, something or other. I'll read that later. Saw a chest.
Let's get started.
Hey, Correspondence Interruptus. I've got to read that. My elf root. The herbalist suggested powdered Bronto horn. I was very discreet. Your sunflower. Oh. I can't remember what happens when you collect all of those. Alright, let's get out there. To the forest. Come along. Western Forest. Right, let's have a look.
That'd make an interesting pet.
What's that? Wolves. Wolves. Ooh, werewolf.
That's all of them, yes?
So first encounter with the werewolves of the forest. They look suitably vicious. Came from up there, didn't they? Yes, they did. Bite me! Good work. Some more incoming. Oh, Blight Wolf. Better luck next time. Let's carry on down that path. See where that leads. Ooh. Great bear. Hey, pay attention.
Weapons at the ready.
A Templar. Very low resolution Templar. Some ice arrows. An uncrushable pigeon. Well, I know who wouldn't enjoy that one.
On it.
And Drastic's Grace. I thought we already gave that to Liliana. Hey up. Got some werewolves over here. Oh. Hey. Who are you?
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. The Dalish and a human of all things, to repay us for our attack, to put us in our place. What bitter irony.
You speak. I thought werewolves were savage beasts.
We are beasts, but we are no longer simple and mindless. Let that thought chill your spine. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
You sound as if you hate the Dalish a great deal.
That we do. How dare they send you here against us? Turn and leave while you still have the chance.
I would prefer to talk to you. I mean you no harm.
Was it not Zathrian who sent you? He wishes only our destruction, never to talk.
Talk of Zathrian as if you know him.
We have never met, he and I. He would not survive the experience. I swear it.
Why exactly? Why do you hate him so much?
You know nothing, do you? Nothing
No,
of
that's
us,
why I'm asking.
and even less of those you serve. You are a fool, and we are done talking.
Oh.
Run from the forest while you can. Run to the Dalish and tell them they are doomed.
I don't want to fight, but neither can I retreat.
I do not wish to fight you either, but we cannot trust you. Come, brothers and sisters, let us retreat. The forest has eyes of its own, and it will deal with intruders as it always has.
Interesting encounter. Not quite the mindless beasts we were led to believe. Hey, Zathrian. Oh, yeah, we're still going to get attacked by this lot. Although, they do specify that's a rabid werewolf. So, maybe we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Just realised. Okay, just realised I didn't set
I am ready.
Zevran's tactics. Make you. Default scrapper. Maybe we won't have you as an archer as such, given that you seem to be better with two-handed anyway. And I believe I leveled up. Master coercion. Yeah, why not? And so we've maxed out shield. If we max out Grey Warden, thunderous scream that terrifies nearby darkspawn. Does sound good. Where's that on my ability bar? There it is. Alright. Actually, I'll have that as a 1 through whatever it is. On the main action bar, should I say. Right.
Right.
Right. I think that's the second time I've done that this playthrough. Right, right, right. What's that? Oh, mystical sight of power over there. Actually, let's check out... Oh dear. Have you got shield wall? Oh, he was going for win anyway. You absolute scoundrel. Oh yeah! Do it!
This really gets the blood pumping.
Nice. You okay, Win? Sorry about that. Did you get knocked down? No.
Yes?
Yes. Can I go across there? Oh, looks like I should be able to, but I can't. Corpse.
Let's get started.
Magister's Cinch. Oh, hello. What's going on here?
Who comes?
You're badly wounded. What happened?
We were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart. Attacked.
Oh no, is he dead? Examine. His wounds are deep and some are still bleeding heavily, the result of an attack by creatures with large claws. He does not appear to have any bite marks. Cast healing spell. His wounds are deep. So oh, okay, he's back up.
You healed me with magic. I suppose you must have. Thank you. I only vaguely remember you finding me. I am very lucky that you did, I think. You are human, obviously. It is strange to receive aid from a human, but I am grateful.
Who are you?
I am just a simple hunter of my clan. Dagon of the Dalish. Obviously, my clan must know of you. Might I ask who you are?
I am Zolanface of the Grey Wardens.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, then.
What happened?
We were in the forest searching for Witherfang. We found traces, but made no sighting of the beast itself. We were not a day into the forest when we were ambushed by a group of werewolves. We did not expect them to be so cunning. I managed to crawl away during battle. I expect the others are dead. At least I was not bitten.
You should head back to camp.
That would be wise. I must speak with the Keeper.
You do that. What's the quest? Oh, okay. That was the actual quest. Got some death root up there. Some elf root down there. Let's check this area out because I noticed there is a mystical site of power there. And I think there's another revenant as well.
Right.
Ooh, painted skyball. Another bone for the dog. Gravestone.
As you wish.
See a tombstone before you, it gives you an uneasy feeling. Okay, we can't do anything with it.
On it.
But we can activate that. Can we do anything now? Nope. We'll come back. Fight. Oh, that right. Let's go down there. Kind of like to get this out of the way as well. I forgot about that. Oh, the ironbark's here. So, ooh, sorry, forgot about you. Wild Sylvan. In my eagerness to grab the ironbark and a stick. Oh, do you want a stick, boy? Do you want a stick? I can't give it to him because he's not. There we go. Have a stick. Yeah. Okay. If we head down here, this way.
Fighting won't stop, you.
What are you doing? You alright there, mate?
On it. Here we go. On your guard.
Grand Oak.
Move and parry. Strike and kill.
Everybody still with us? I think that's everything. Oh, no, all werewolves. I didn't actually mean to come up this far. Might as well dispatch them though. Okay. Let's speak to this orc.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
How is it you can talk?
How do I speak? The same as you. I form the words and sound them true. Now I have answered a query of thine, but thou hast yet to answer mine.
Can't you see me? I'm a human.
Ah, yes. I remember thy kind. So brief of life, and all but blind to the peril you
Excuse me?
cause.
Oh, okay.
The lives you take. Such chaos is sown within thy wake. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It's a poet tree. A poetry. Don't you get it?
Awkward.
The world is certainly full of marvelous, unexpected creations. Each day we see something that we never thought possible.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
Why do you speak in rhymes?
I do not know. Why dost thou not? Thy words seem plain, a mundane lot. Perhaps a poet's soul's in me. Does that make me a poetry?
Ogren already said that. It'll make you dead if you keep up the puns. God, so hostile. Poetry, yes, I get it.
It was but a simple jest, a jibe to entertain my guest.
Okay. What's the boon you mentioned?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
What's so special about that?
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
Okay. Very well. I will help you.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
To the east. Okay. So behind the tree is this camp. Now I am actually going to quickly save it here. We don't yet have a save in the Brazilian forest, but here is a great place to do so. This campsite appears remarkably intact. The tents and bedrolls are covered with leaves, but are dry and whole. The fire pit smokes and possesses embers enough to build a small flame. There are no signs of any inhabitants.
This is strange. The werewolves would not use such a camp, would they? Whoever this belongs to must be nearby.
It could belong to the elves. Perhaps they'll return. You get no hint of danger, though it strikes you as odd that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give you more clues as to its nature. Perhaps it will. Let's check the tent out.
Let's get started.
You look inside the tent and are surprised by how dry and cosy it feels. It's clean but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head.
The elven hunters didn't make this camp. Yet I don't feel very bloody concerned about that. I just want a nap, of all things. Go figure.
We can't leave yet. We need to stay alert. Oh, it takes all your strength to step back from the tent. A wave of weariness sweeps over you. Let's check the fire pit. You examine the remains of the fire pit. It's been untended for several hours at most. The embers draw you in, almost hypnotizing you.
I'm surprised that fire hasn't burned out. We should tend it. Is there a stick about? I am tired.
Stay alert. This could be some kind of trap. Unable to resist its strange siren call, you trudge back to the tents and quickly collapse and drift off into a blissful sleep. That's not good. Can't just sleep out here in the forest like a bunch of idiots. Continue. As you turn to leave, you find your steps growing leaden. Fatigue tugs at your limbs and you yawn. It's been a long journey. Perhaps it's safe to rest here.
We're not bloody leaving. I'm exhausted. Why let this camp go to waste?
Something's gone a bit wrong. So that shouldn't have happened before this conversation took place. It's so hard to think clearly. Unable to resist sound, colleague trudge back to tents, quickly collapse and fall off. Okay, I think... There we go. That's what's supposed to happen. So it's a greater shade that's cast its spell over the area. Right, this could be a problem with Win. And I am actually quite glad I saved it now. Yes, in fact, this is going to be a huge problem with Win. Alright, okay, we're getting up one at a time. That's good. Actually, just use that. Can I use revival to get people up? Yes, I can. Good. Didn't realise I could do that. You can attack Ogren. Okay. With the shade destroyed, the fog seems to lift. The camp that was here is ancient, and the remains of the shade's victims all lie as if sleeping still.
How long has that spirit lingered there, and how many has it preyed upon? I shudder to think of it.
Indeed. Again, I don't think I've done this with Win before, because I don't remember being able to revive any of the party members. Oh, there's the gloves for Zevran as well. We might as well give them to him now. Here you go, my friend.
Gloves? You're giving me gloves? What for?
I thought you might like them.
I did not mean to sound ungrateful. It is just... Wait, these are Dalish, are they not? My mother was Dalish, and had a pair very similar to these. The leather was less thick, and it had more embroidery, but these are very close, and quite handsome.
You're welcome.
Do I seem surprised? Perhaps I am. Still, I appreciate the fact that you even thought of me. No one has simply given me a gift before. Thank you.
You sound like Morrigan. Okay. I think we are going to leave it there for now. We can carry on with the rest of the Brazilian forest next time. We've taken care of one of the bigger points of contention I have with this area. There are some more difficult parts ahead, but we've made a good old dent on progress to this point. But yes, we're closing things off one at a time. I wouldn't say we're near the end of the game, but given the areas that we need to explore, we are making steady progress. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Cheerio.